So welcome to the class. This is a base level class, the third in a series of 10 classes. As these classes are progressive, it's better to begin with the first class. There's a link below to click and find the class. Again, if you have a health condition that may prevent certain activities, see the benefits and precautions section of the About Yoga page on my website. Link is also below. Always follow the advice of your healthcare professional if you are in any doubt. So if you're ready, let's begin. And we'll start on our backs. Sliding the feet towards the buttocks and then lifting your knees up into the chest, placing your hands around your knees, interlocking the fingers as you're able. Extra lengthen the back of the neck and move the shoulders gently away from the ears. Just relax here with the minimum of effort of the arms to hold the legs in place. Observe the movement of the breath, gently rising, softly falling. Now let your inhale deepen and feel a little more opening in the chest. And then as you exhale, just gently guide the knees towards the chest. Inhale the release of the knees, and the inhale can expand and open in the abdomen as well as the chest. And then as you exhale, guide the thighs into the abdomen, releasing the breath out. Again, inhale the movement of the abdomen and chest rising, knees coming slightly away, and exhaling, pressing the knees in, squeezing gently the thighs in. And then again, release that tension away. We'll make a little movement now from side to side. So inhale first. And then with your exhale, just feel the weight coming across gently and subtly to the left side of your back. Don't come down too fast, just a small movement. And then inhale back to the center. Exhale, a gentle and soft movement. Just feel the right side of your back now on the floor. And then bring again your body to the center. Inhale here. Exhale again to your left side, just enough that you feel the whole of the left side touching to the floor, and then moving back again to the center. Inhale. Exhale the weight across to the right side, and inhale back to the center. Going to make a little circle now, and again it's just a subtle movement, not a large movement. So take a deep breath in, and then exhale, bring the weight across to the lower back on the left side, and then squeeze the left knee in and feel the middle back and the upper back on the left side. Keep the squeeze and cross to the right side of the upper back. And then release the knees gently out, being a little bit more awareness to the lower back on the left side, the right side, and then back to the center. Opposite direction, weight onto the lower back at the right side, squeezing the thighs down, feel the weight progressing up the back towards the upper back, and then crossing to the left side, and releasing the thighs out, and the weight comes down a little bit more into the lower back, and then back to the center. Very good. And then releasing the feet back down to the floor. So separating the feet a comfortable hip distance apart, and then bringing your arms out to the side in line with the shoulders, palms facing upwards. Exhaling there. Inhale, raising the arms to the sky. Pause for an exhale. And then inhale, open the arms again. Press the backs of the hands to the floor. Lift the chest. And exhale, release. Inhale, the hands again up to the ceiling. Pause there for an exhale. Inhale, open the arms wide. Open the chest, lift it, separate the ribs, and exhale. Inhale one more time, lifting the arms up. Reach for the sky this time. Exhale, hold that stretch. Inhale, reaching out from side to side as wide as you can. And press the backs of the hands into the floor. Open the chest as much as possible. Feel its lift. And exhale, its release. Bringing the arms now around the legs. Squeezing the knees into the chest. And now with both hands on the left knee, the right leg can release, straightening out, and feel that right leg now relaxed. Take a full breath in, and then with exhale, guide the thigh into the abdomen, squeeze the knee into the chest. Keep the buttocks softened, keep the right leg relaxed from the buttock to toes. Minimum of effort from the arms to keep the thigh pressed in tightly. Now, if your neck is comfortable too, we can lift the head here. So take a full breath in, and then exhale, lifting the chin to the throat. Lift your head towards the inside of the knee, so you keep your body centered. You're not trying to touch your head to the knee. Breathe. Feel the engagement in the abdomen. One more deep breath in. Try to keep your knee and thigh where they are, just releasing your head down to the floor and extra lengthen the back of your neck. Breathe, feeling the extra tight squeeze of your left thigh in, but keeping the right thigh, knee and ankle relaxed. One more deep breath, and then exhale, releasing out the tension. Keep your left hand holding to the left knee, right hand to the right hip. Here we're going to make a circular movement of this left knee. So first we take a deep breath in, then with exhale, the knee presses towards the chest. Keep the height of the knee as you bring the knee out to the left side, down in a circle, away from the shoulder. Straighten your arm before bringing the leg to the center. Now change hands. Your right hand now holds the leg, left arm relaxes to the mat, and then bring your knee down to the opposite side, to the right side. Lifting the knee up towards your right shoulder, cross the chest. We need to change hands again. Keep the knee in nice and tight, right hand to the hip, left knee opens out. Make this circle nice and wide by gently pressing with your left hand before that left arm becomes straight. Crossing the center line of your body, we change hands. Right hand now guides the knee down to the right side. Up towards the right shoulder. Across the chest, we change hands one last time. Opening the leg out to the side. Keep the knee as close to the left shoulder as you can before you release it down. Away from the shoulder, the arm becomes straight. Crossing again the center line of the body where we change hands. Pressing the knee internally to the right side. And bringing the knee slowly back up in a circle to the chest. Both hands to this knee as we take in a deep breath and we exhale, squeezing the thigh in. Now release out the tension, place the hands to the back of the knee. Press from the heel, open the toes and follow the inhale up, straightening your leg as much as possible. Now squeeze all the toes up to the ceiling. Press from the heel, open the toes wide. Squeeze the toes up, lengthen the top of the foot. Exhale, push from the heel, stretch the sole. One more time, inhaling the toes up and squeeze together. And exhaling, pushing from the heel, open the toes wide. Relax a little in the ankle and then press upwards on the inside edge of the foot and then the outside edge. Inside edge pressing up, outside edge pressing. One last time, the press from the inside. One last time from the outside. And relax your ankle. Now the rotation. Squeeze the toes upwards to the ceiling, rotating to the right side and down towards your head. Across to the left and back up. Moving with the breath. One circle of the ankle. One full breath in and out. Squeezing up, rotating right. Feel each part of this movement. Feel any tight points in your ankle. Opposite direction. Breathing as you make the movement. One breath, one circle, nice and slow. Full circle, as wide as possible. Experiment and feel how wide you can open and move your ankle. And then as the foot comes back to the center, we'll pause. If possible here now, placing the hands down by your side. External rotation of the thigh, toes turn out, movement is from the hip. Toes turn inwards, internal rotation. External rotation, toes out, heel in. Internal rotation, toes in, heel out. One more time, feel the movement coming from the thigh into the hip and the internal rotation, making the opposite movement. And back to the center, bending the knee, placing the hands around the knee and squeezing tightly in. Pausing there, placing the palms back down. We'll inhale, re-lifting the leg to the sky. Pause there as you breathe, and we'll lower the leg now in 3 steps, 3 exhales. So first a deep inhale. Exhale, lower the leg just to 45 degrees. Inhale. Exhale, lower the leg half that distance, around 30 degrees. Inhale. Exhale, lower the foot to just above the floor. Inhale. Exhale, relax the foot, relax the leg completely. Breathing gently. Very good. Now slide the right heel to the buttock, lifting the knee up into the chest, hands placed interlaced to that knee. Guiding the thigh gently in towards the chest, feeling the tightness of that squeeze in. Now we're preparing again to lift the head just to the inner knee, not to the knee. Keep your body centered. Fully breath in. Exhale, chin to the throat, forehead towards the inside of the leg, squeezing the knee in tighter. Pressing the thigh in. Feel the engagement of the abdomen, but still breathe in the abdomen. One more deep breath in, and then exhale. Hold the thigh in place. Just release the head down to the floor. Extra lengthen the back of the neck. Breathe. With exhale, relax. in your left leg from the buttock to the toes. One more deep inhale, and then exhale, release out some of the tension. Keep the right hand holding the knee. Left hand is now placed to the left hip. Preparing to circle this knee. So take a deep breath in. Exhale, pressing to the chest. And then open the knee out to the side. Slowly straightening the arm as the knee moves away. Keep the arm straight, holding the leg as you cross the center line of the body. Change hands. Right arm released. Left hand now guides the knee to the left side. Back up towards the left shoulder and to the chest. Change hands. Right hand squeezes in. Hold that squeeze as you open the knee out to the side. Wide open circle of the hip. The arm becomes straight. Crossing the center line of the body, we change hands. Right arm relaxed. Left hand guides the knee across to the left and up to the left shoulder. One more time, one more circle. Right hand squeezes the knee in, opens the knee out, making a wide open circle as we straighten the arm, bringing the leg across the center line of the body. Using the left hand, we guide the knee down, stretching the buttocks, stretching the thigh, knee crossing the chest, and then we pause, placing both hands to the knee and squeezing the knee down. Release again the tension, both hands to the back of the knee. Open the toes, press from the heel and straighten the leg upwards to the sky. All the toes now pressing upwards and the top of the foot and the ankle are stretched. Pushing from the heel, the toes open themselves wide. Pressing again from the toes, feel that squeeze at the Achilles tendon. And then pressing from the heels, feel the stretch of the Achilles into the calf all the way to the knee. One more time, we press up from our toes. And then we push from the heel, feeling the stretch in the sole of the foot. Relax your ankle a little before pushing the inner edge of the foot upwards and then the outer edge of the foot. Inner edge pressing upwards, outer edge pressing up. Good. One more time, stretching open the inner ankle and then stretching the outer ankle. And relax. Now the rotation. Soften the buttocks, relax your left leg. Point the toes towards the ceiling and then turning your foot to the right and towards your head, to the left and to the ceiling. The right, down, left and up. One breath, one circle of the leg, follow the movement, feel each part of the circle. And now opposite direction to the left, down, right, up. Widen the circle. Follow the breath. Feel the sensation. Listen to any clicks. And then pause and relax your ankle. Place your hands by your sides if you're able to. Internal, external rotation of the thigh. Toes turn outwards, external rotation. Toes turn inwards, internal rotation. Again, external rotation, feel the movement coming from the hip. Internal rotation, turn and squeeze a little bit more. One more time, open and try and turn the leg a little further and inwards as well. And then back to the center, bending the knee, hands to the knee, deep breath in, and exhale, squeezing the thigh down. Again, place the palms of your hands to the floor, we'll lift the leg, lower it in 3 stages, 3 exhales towards the floor. So open the toes, push from the heel, and inhale, that leg straight, and up to the sky. Pausing there as you breathe. 1 more deep inhale. Exhale, lower the leg around 45-degree angle. Inhale. Exhale, lower the leg half that distance towards the floor. Inhale. Exhale, lower the foot until it's just above the mat. Inhale and exhale, release the foot down. Let the toes fall outwards to the side. Let your thighs relax. Let your arms and shoulders relax. And now sliding the feet in again to the buttocks, knees to the chest, arms wrapping around the legs. Rock ourselves up to seated. So first lift the head. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, chin to the throat, forehead between the knees, squeeze yourself into a tight ball, and then with the hands to the backs of the knees, rocking yourself up, or of course rocking yourself to the side to lift up. And then we'll turn ourselves over onto the hands and the knees, wrists underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips, fingers stretched open on the mat. Push the ground away. See how high you can lift your upper back. Now this time, we're going to start the movement of the cat at the head and then follow the movement to the coccyx. Again, making the opposite movement from head to coccyx. So exhaling first here, and then inhale, just the head lifts. Stretching open the throat, the chest, the abdomen, and then lift the hips, lift the coccyx. Exhale from the head only, chin into the throat. Push up into the upper back, push up into the middle back. Now squeeze the coccyx down, pushing into the lower back. Keep that, just lift the head. And then follow through into the upper back, the middle back, and into the lower back with the hips lifting high. Exhale, just the head making the movement, chin into the throat, push into the upper back, the middle back, the lower back. Opposite movement, just the head, lifting, upper back feels, sensation of arch, middle back, then the lower back, and then last time, chin into the throat, push into the hands, upper back, middle back, squeeze the abdomen, squeeze at the lower back, and then coming back to the center. Bring your knees together, hands a little further forwards, and then the shoulders moving forwards over the wrist. Keep your abdomen strong, squeeze the navel to the spine. Eyes looking about 1/2 meter ahead. Take a deep breath in, and then exhale, slowly lower down to the floor, and then head onto the hands, and relax. Now releasing the arms over the top of your head, hands shoulder width apart, forehead to the floor, big toes are together. Preparing here to lift your left arm. Exhale first. Inhale, lift the eyes looking forwards, lifting the elbows, grip the floor with your fingers and pull with an inhale, the chest up. Exhale, roll the shoulders back. So we'll exhale again and then inhale, lifting the left arm, breathing with the fingers stretched, One more in-breath and exhale, releasing down. Preparing to lift the right arm, exhale. Inhale that arm up, fingers stretched. Breathing, one more inhale and exhale, release down, forehead down to the floor. Take a moment to relax in your arms. Relax from the buttocks through the thighs to the feet. Now re-lifting your head, looking between your hands. Push down with the hands, lift the arms and shoulders, roll the shoulders back. Pull the navel and the chest up and forwards. And prepare to lift your legs with exhale. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Breathe there. One more inhale. Exhale, release your leg down. Opposite side, exhale. Inhale, lift the right thigh up. Breathe. One more inhale. Exhale, release down. Forehead to the floor. Take a moment to breathe. A moment to relax. Very good. So now we'll lift at the same time the left arm and the right leg. So exhale first. Inhale, lifting the eyes, looking between the hands, lifting the elbows, roll the shoulders out. Grip the floor with your fingers and pull the navel forwards. Lift the chest high, squeeze the shoulders back, open across the chest. So exhale first. Inhale, lifting the right leg up and the left arm. Push down with the right hand, lift higher, breathe, feel the strengthening in your back. One more deep inhale, exhale, the left arm down, right leg down, forehead to the floor. Use this moment, relax your arms, relax your legs, soften the back. One more deep exhale. Inhale, re-lifting the head and the chest, looking forwards. Push down with the hands, grip the mat. Pull the abdomen and chest forwards. Squeeze the shoulders back and down. So this time, left leg, right arm. Exhale first. Inhale, lifting that left leg up and then the right arm. Separate your fingers, reach forwards from your arm. Push down with the left hand, lift the left thigh higher. Feel the strengthening now in your back as you stay and breathe. One more inhale, exhale, arm down, leg down, hands underneath the head. Relax, let your heels open. Softness in the thighs and buttocks transfers into relaxation in the lower back. Softness in the breath, relaxing the chest, transferring that softness into the upper back. Very good. Now that Sphinx pose, working on the flexibility of your back, and we'll take it one step further this time. So touching the forehead to the floor, thumbs align with your ears. Make sure your fingers are stretched and the hands shoulder width apart. Exhale fully. Inhale, raising up onto the forearms, and those elbows come inwards to be placed underneath the shoulders and in line with the middle fingers that are stretching forwards. So grip the mat with your fingers and pull the navel forwards, and then stretch your abdomen and chest upwards. Try to keep your big toes together, but soften the buttocks as you let the heels open outwards. Breathing here. Now, if you feel you're at your limit in this pose, then just stay there. Otherwise, with your next inhale, push with your left hand and see if your left arm can straighten. Roll back the shoulders and slowly turning your head to look back over your left shoulder. Push down with your right forearm and your left hand. lifting a little higher. Try to keep a sense of softness in your breath, relaxation in the buttocks and thighs. One more deep inhale, and then exhale, eyes looking forwards, placing the forearm back down. Opposite side, lifting the chest, pull yourself forwards, exhale, and then inhale, press through the right hand and try to straighten your arm. Roll the shoulders back, lift the chest, exhale as you turn and look backwards over the right shoulder. A push up off the right hand, the front of your body is now deeply stretching. Try to soften the buttocks, try to keep the heels separated. One more inhale, exhale, placing the eyes forwards, the right elbow down. Inhale, one more lift, and exhale, releasing, rolling the abdomen and the chest down, head to the hands. Again, feel free to turn your head. Breathe and let go. Soften the arms and shoulders. Relax the buttocks and thighs. Very good. Now hands either side of the chest. We'll move back into the child pose. Lifting first up onto the knees. Ideally again, knees together, big toes together. Feel free to separate your knees as you need to. Separate the heels, a little movement from side to side. And then bringing the forehead gently down towards the mat. Maybe placing the head on the fists, the hands, or directly to the floor. Find the most comfortable place for your arms. Either keep them next to the head or bring them alongside the body, palms to the sky so you can fully let go. And the weight of your arms can help the upper body relax completely over the thighs. Letting go, softening with each breath. Relax and breathe. And feel the movement of the abdomen with each expansion against your thighs and the softness of each breath being released. And one more full and deep exhale. Place the hands either side of the ears. Inhale, lift the forehead, lift the chest, slowly raising up off the thighs. And then we'll come back to the hands and the knees, sliding the hands a little bit further forwards. Knees are together, and then placing the left foot up and in between the hands. Make sure it goes all the way up between the hands. And then joining your hands up interlaced on top of the knee. Push up with your inhale, release down and forwards with your exhale. Roll the shoulders back, open the chest, feel the press off the knee. You're strengthening the muscles of the back to lift the chest, and softening your hips. You allow the downwards and forwards movement, creating their stretch. Hold that now, and if you're ready to go further, then make a wide sweep of your arms. Bring your arms behind you, interlace them, and pull the shoulders back a little bit further. Squeeze the shoulders a little bit lower. Stay there and breathe. And exhale softly, letting the hips calm down and forwards. One more deep breath in, and then exhale, releasing your hands to the knee, folding forwards over your thigh, placing your hands to the floor. Curling the toes under on the back foot. Push back from the heel, lift in the knee. And then exhale, release your knee down to the floor. Try to keep the height of the hip and just push back from the back heel, maintaining that height. Exhale the knee down, just the lightest of touches. Try not to release fully the knee to the floor, and then push back from the heel without a lift in the hips. One more time, lower the knee, barely touching the mat. Just feel the sensation of touch, then push back from the heel, feel the strengthening of that leg. Very good. And then releasing your knee back down. Good. Keep the toes curled under on this back foot, and we'll rejoin the hands up onto the knee. So I have another challenge for you here. We're going to try and re-lift that back leg. So first, push up off the knee. Strong in the back leg. Push back from the heel. Re-lift the knee. Good. Push off the hands. Take one more deep breath in. And then exhale, nice and slowly. Release your knee back down. Placing the hands down. And we'll join our big toes together. Separating the knees nice and wide. Distance maybe of your mat, and then sinking the hips back in between the heels. Separate the heels. Lift the eyes. Slide the hands forwards. Roll the shoulders outwards. Stretch across the upper back. Grip the mat with your fingers. See how far forwards and upwards you can lift the chest. And then exhale. The hands slide further forwards as the forehead lowers to touch to the earth. Keep your elbows here above the ground as you reach your arms forwards. Feel the external rotation of the arms. You're pressing towards your little fingers. You're opening across the shoulders and upper back. Feel that lengthening sensation along your spine and into the lower back as you push the coccyx backwards and squeeze the coccyx towards your toes. And squeeze the coccyx under, maybe even feeling a subtle sensation of lift from the pelvic floor, keeping that strong, and from the lower abdomen, keeping that tight. Breathe. Follow one more deep exhale. And then inhale, lifting your head, looking forwards, and coming back up to the hands and the knees. Knees again in together. And the right foot coming forwards now in between the hands. Lifting the hands up to the knee, opposite interlace. Push up and away with your in-breath, releasing down and forwards with your out-breath. Roll the shoulders back, lifting the chest and sinking the hips a little lower. Breathing always from the abdomen, keeping the mouth closed. The breath always flows from the nostrils. Now holding that, take it a step further. Bring a wide sweep of the arms, behind the back, interlace, open up the shoulders, pull them back, pull them down. One more deep inhale, and then exhale, hands again to the knee as we fold over the thigh, placing the hands to the floor. Curl the toes under on that back foot. Push back from the heel, lift the back knee nice and strong. Exhale, lower the back knee, touch it to the floor. Keep in your mind the height of the hips, gaining no extra lift as you lift the back knee by pushing from the heel and then releasing the knee down. Try to find the lightest of touches to the floor before you push back one more time and release the knee back down. keep the toes curled under on the back foot, lifting and placing the hands again to the knee. You know what comes now. The shoulders are back, the chest lifting. Exhale, keep your balance. Inhale, lifting that back knee and push back from the heel. Strong in the hips, strong in the legs. One more deep breath in. And exhale, slowly release your knee and placing the hands back to the floor. Just slide your hands back, slide the foot back in, and we'll lift up to standing. So we're standing again with our feet hip distance apart and our feet like the tracks of a railway line. A lift of all the toes, stretch them open and release them down. A bend into the knees so we feel the body weight coming into the feet, and then a press of the feet when we re-lift through the knees and thighs. Subtle movement of the coccyx to the earth so the abdomen curls inwards and upwards, pulling the pelvic floor upwards, a sense of length in the lower back, softness across the buttocks. Reaching the arms down by the side to lift the chest up a little bit higher. External rotation of the arms means the palms turn to face outwards. Exhale, inhale those arms now up to the sky. And exhale, palms outwards, releasing them and holding opposite elbow with opposite hand, or holding the wrist or the fingers. Shoulders are down, chest lifted, the chin is 1 or 2 millimeters backwards. Inhale the top of the head to the sky. Exhale, lowering slowly, the chin downwards into the throat. Stay there, inhaling, the navel and the chest higher, exhaling, the head heavier, relaxing forwards. Breathe. Relax the head further and deeper down. One last full exhale, and then inhale, press through the feet, lift the navel, lift the chest, looking now upwards to the sky, opening the throat, shoulders pressing down low. Inhale, open the whole of the front of the body, and then as you exhale and bring your head back slowly to the center, notice if you feel taller and straighter. Inhale the top of the head to the sky, exhale the left ear down into the left shoulder. Push through the feet, navel and chest rise, both shoulders press low with a little bit more awareness to the right shoulder. And that stretch is felt from the right ear to the tip of the shoulder. One last deep exhale. Feel the heaviness of the head as it relifts over the spine. Exhale, the right ear down to the right shoulder. Navel and chest lift. Both shoulders are low. Head relaxing. Breath smooth. Exhale soft. One last deep exhale. And then inhale, re-lifting the head over the top of the spine. Now the twist, extra open the chest, inhaling the top of the head to the sky, and the smoothest of movements turns the head, twisting the neck muscles left. Re-lift the chest even higher, gently pressing the elbows back, twisting deeply, squeezing tension from the neck muscles. One last exhale. Inhale the release of the head through the center. Exhale, turning gently and slowly the head to the right. Press the top of the head all the way up to the sky, squeezing that twist through the neck muscles, keeping the shoulders down, keeping the shoulders back. One last deep exhale flowing out, and the inhale brings the release back to the center. Releasing your arms, interlacing them, raising with inhale to the height of the chest. Exhale, pushing backwards, bending the knees, shoulders down, chest closed. Inhale, the press of the feet, the lift of the arms, keeping the shoulders down, releasing your arms in a wide circle. Retaking opposite elbow, opposite arm now on top. Press from the feet, lift the chest, deep breath in, and exhale, chin down to the throat. Now rotation of the neck, inhaling to the left side. Continue that inhale, releasing your head to the back. Exhale, flowing out to the right and flowing all the way back to the chest. Opposite direction, inhaling to the right, making a wide circle through the neck to the back before you exhale left. Follow that exhale all the way back to the throat, and then inhale, re-lifting your head. Release again your arms, opposite finger on top as you interlace. Inhale to the height of the chest. Exhale, push forwards, press the shoulders down, squeeze the chest and the navel in. Inhale, press from the feet, raising the palms to the sky. Exhale, releasing in a wide open circle your arms. Joining your hands interlaced behind you. Open up the chest a little bit more. Squeeze the shoulders down. Pausing there as you release your hands. Exhaling, turning the palms out. Inhaling, open them up. Keep the openness, keep the weight all the way up to the sky. And exhale, arms out. Releasing your arms, but just to the height of the shoulders. Now turn your head, look to your left hand. Turn the thumb upwards, backwards, and downwards. Look to your right hand. Opposite movement, thumb downwards, backwards. Good. Now take a deep inhale here. As you exhale, turning both arms and turning your head. So you're looking again slowly towards your left hand. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, both arms twisting as if you're twisting a rope, and your head slowly turns to look to your right arm. Inhale. Exhale, both arms turning in opposite direction. The head moves to look to your left arm. One more time, deep breath in. Exhale, turning your arms, twisting the arms like as if you're twisting a rope, and then both palms to the sky. Again, inhale the arms all the way up. Now I know your shoulders are burning, but lower the arms slowly down, keeping the arms back, and release them with a little roll of the shoulders. Very good. Well done. So a variation now on our forward bend. We're going to make a spinal wave. So this is the first time practicing. Watch me first and then practice with me as you repeat the video. So I'll turn sideways so you can see a little better. Feet, of course, hip distance. Hands to the hips. Shoulders back, elbows back. We inhale, scooping the abdomen in, lifting and opening the chest, and then folding forwards from the waist, keeping the back nice and strong, keeping the front of the body stretching open. But this time, as the chin comes down into the throat, bend deeply in the knees. Use your thumbs to push the coccyx downwards. Stretching your lower back, the middle back into the upper back, and then straightening the legs. Abdomen scoops in, chest is open, shoulders back, looking up. Exhale, hold that length in the front of the body, folding forwards by pivoting from the hips, pointing your elbows to the ceiling at the end of the breath. Tuck the chin into the throat, bend the knees, and round as you roll up like a wave, flowing through the spine, into the upper back. Chest is now open, looking up to the ceiling. Exhale, fold forwards. Keep the stretch in your abdomen by pulling the navel forwards. Bending now in the knees, tucking the chin in. Squeezing in at the abdomen, stretching the lower back, the middle back, and coming slowly back up to the center. Very good. So we release the arms, keeping the feet hip distance apart. Now it's the turn of the side bodies to stretch. So slightly different from the previous ones. This one is called the half moon. So reach your arms down by the side, the shoulders are pressed low, chest lifts high. Turning your left hand, palm faces outwards. Exhale, inhale that arm outwards, upwards to the sky. Keep the shoulder down away from the ear. Pause there. Inhale again, reach for the sky, and then exhale over the top of your ear. Stay there and breathe. Push the feet into the floor. Lift the navel, lift the chest even higher. Exhale that right arm down the leg towards the floor. Keep the upper arm nice and straight at the elbow and reaching out through the fingertips. One last deep exhale, palm to the sky. Inhale, push the air away as you raise up with lightness. And exhale, releasing your arm back down. Right hand now, palm turns out, both shoulders pressing low. Exhale fully. Inhale, reaching that arm wide, up to the sky, but keep the shoulder down away from the ear. No need for that tension. Exhale here. Inhale, reach up to the sky, and then over the top of your ear, stretching open the right side of the body. Push your feet into the floor, navel and chest lift higher, left arm sliding down the leg. Breathing here, that stretches from the foot all the way now through to the fingertips. One more full and deep breath in. On exhale, just the palm turns, and inhale, a sweep from that arm back up and releasing the arm all the way back down. So now we'll come into a twist, placing your left hand to the sacrum, and the right hand to the chest, sliding out to find that groove between the chest and the shoulder. Coccyx is to the earth, abdomen scooped in and up, lengthen the back of the neck. Now try here just to move one part of the body after another, so simply follow the instruction. Inhale, top of the head to the sky, deep inhale. Exhale, turning and twisting in the hips, turning them to face left. Inhale, the navel and the chest higher. Exhale, use your back elbow, turn and twist a little bit deeper. Pressing the fingers to the shoulder and we twist. Turning in the head, looking back over the shoulder. One more deep exhale here, and then with inhale we release, bringing ourselves back to the center. Changing sides, guide the coccyx to the earth, the chest to the sky, deep breath in, and then exhale, turning and twisting from the hips. Then add in the movement of the right elbow, the press of the fingertips to the shoulder, lastly the head, turning to look back, and the twist is in the whole of the spine, from the neck through to the coccyx. Observe the breath in the abdomen. Follow one more deep exhale, and then the release of tension, and your body comes back to the center. Very good. Now just checking your feet are again in line, hip distance apart, and bring your arms out to the side. Now we practice the squat. So stretch or open your fingers, pull the arms back, feel the chest expanded. Take a deep inhale here, and then exhale, keep the heels down, bend from the knees. Again, a gentle outwards press of the knees as you come down. Now re-lift the chest, pull the arms back, and bring the weight across into your left foot. Bring the weight back to the center, bring the weight across to your right foot. Again, transfer the weight gently across to the left leg, and then across to the right leg. Back to the center, lift the navel, lift the chest. Inhale, raising up slowly. Exhale, turn the palms. Inhale all the way up to the ceiling. Exhale, releasing your arms in a wide circle back down. Very good. So we'll join now our feet together. Reaching the arms down by the side. So preparing yourself for your forward bend. Turning your palms to face outwards, open across the chest. Exhale. Inhale, pulling the arms back, reaching all the way up for the sky. Up, palms out. Exhale, keeping the back long, keeping the muscles engaged, keeping the chest lifted. Placing the hands where they land on the legs. Sliding the hands up to the knees, pushing the chest up, and then exhale, sliding the hands down the legs, coming into your forward bend. Staying there and breathing with a longer and deeper exhale, and your hands slide millimeter by millimeter towards the floor, relaxing your head, and keeping the legs straight, keeping that stretch all the way through the legs. One last full exhale, then placing your hands on your knees, push away, lift the forehead, lift the chest. The back muscles are strong, pressing back with the arms, turning in the thumbs, pressing from the feet, lifting all the way up to the sky, and then palms turn out. Exhale the release of your arms all the way back down. Very good, well done. So we'll come down now onto the back. Sliding the heels to the buttocks, lifting the knees to the chest, wrapping the arms around the legs. So here we bring a little bit of extra length to the back of the neck, chin comes in, shoulders gently moving away from the ears. Take a full and deep breath into the abdomen. And then with your exhale, squeeze the thighs in, a little bit tighter, knees into the chest. Hold that position, maybe here you can wrap your arms around a little bit deeper, maybe as much as holding opposite elbow with opposite hand, and even sliding the hands down a little closer maybe to the ankles. Of course, just keep your hands on the knees, even separate, even opening the knees a little as to your comfort level. And pressing the back down into the floor, feeling that connection between your body and the ground beneath you. And one more full and deep breath in. And then with exhale, we simply release the arms, release the legs, and bring the feet to the two corners of the mat, Turning the palms to face upwards, a little roll in of the shoulders, placing the shoulder blades flat to the floor. Feeling again that length in the back of the neck. And with our eyes closed, we relax and focus to the breath. Each breath flowing in through the nostrils and out equally through the nostrils. Slowness to your inhale, smoothness to your exhale. And let your body respond to each breath. Relaxing deeper, expressing its desire to let go, to relax, to release all of its tension. Observe the subtle tensions of the body as you pass your awareness from the shoulders down through to the elbows, and from the elbows through to the wrists and to the hands, feeling your arms now fully relaxed. Bring your awareness to your hips, passing your awareness down through your thighs to your knees, from your knees through the lower legs to your ankles to your feet, feeling the whole length of your legs now relaxed. And as you observe the abdomen gently rising and softly falling, observe its movement, observe its rhythm, one of slowness, one of smoothness, one of ease to the breath. And as the chest fully lets go, the back softens into the floor, and the upper back, the middle back, and the lower back. Placing your awareness to the forehead and passing your awareness down through the eyes, the cheeks, the lips and into the jaw. Feel now that the whole body is relaxed. Relaxing deeper and deeper with each breath. Now we'll prepare ourselves to release this position. Just taking one more full and deep breath in. And then with exhale, awakening the fingers and toes with some movement, bringing your feet back together. Lifting the hands just slightly up off the floor, exhale, and then inhale, sweep the arms wide over the top of your head, a full stretch by pushing your toes down and stretching with your arms, and exhale, relaxing gently again. Inhale, a whole body stretch, and exhale, releasing again in a wide circle, the arms all the way back by your side. So we'll lift the knees back up into the chest now, slide your feet in. Lift your knees and squeeze the thighs in. And then placing your feet back to the floor, separate your feet to hip distance. We'll do a little deep breathing here. So again, a two-step breath. So first, a deep breath into the abdomen. Then we'll pause at the top of that breath. Then a deep breath into the chest. Pause at the top of that breath, and a slow but smooth breath to release all the way out. So here you can place your right hand to the abdomen, your left hand to the chest, and so you can feel the movement of the breath in the two parts. So just for preparation, taking a deep inhale, and then a long, slow exhale of release. And again, inhaling deeply into your abdomen, and exhale deeply and release. Now the two-step breath. Inhaling into the abdomen, fully expanding. Pause. Inhaling into the chest now, feel it open. Pause. And exhale from both. Nice and slowly, nice and smoothly all the way out. Again. Inhaling the abdomen, opening and expanding. Pause. Inhale the chest, lifting, opening and expanding. Pause. And exhale from both. Fully releasing, fully relaxing. One more time. Inhale the abdomen, expands, lifts and opens. Pause. Inhale the chest, lifts, opens, expands, pause, and exhale, releasing from both, relaxing completely, and you can release your arms by your side. So again, just lifting the knees into the chest, placing the hands underneath the knees, we'll rock ourselves up to seated, so full breath in. Exhale, chin to the throat, head towards the knees, and then a little lift of the legs so you can rock yourself up to seated. So we bring ourselves up now to standing. Feet together, arms reaching down by the side, palms turning to face outwards. Exhale, inhale, pull the arms back. Open up the chest, lifting onto the toes as you reach up to the sky, and then bringing the heels slowly down, releasing your arms out, all the way back to the heart, and namaste. Thank you very much. Hope the class went well for you, and you're feeling your body open and strengthened. And we'll see you on the next one to continue your journey.